Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I'm excited about this one. I'm going to tell you guys all of the real dorm room essentials that you need. So I found in my notes section, because you know I write down everything on my phone, I found the list that I wrote when I was going to college about everything that I needed. And I'm just going to go on this list and basically tell you guys what I actually used while I was really in college in my dorm room, and some things that I thought I needed but I really didn't. Because y'all saw, if you see my dorm room tours, I definitely overpacked. But I'm a very excessive person and I don't mind overpacking, but some people, you really do have a limited amount of space, whether that's for traveling or in your actual dorm room, and you don't need everything that some of these websites tell you that you need. So I'm going to really tell you what you need as dorm room essentials. You will need a bedside lamp. There will be times where you want to turn off the big light, that way your roommate can sleep, but you may still want to be up doing homework or, I don't know, reading a book. So make sure you bring yourself a bedside lamp. It will come in handy. However, you only need one. I had one that was going to light up the room. I had one on my desk. I had one by my bed. You only need one because you're not going to have all the lights on at the same time. You will need a trash can, just a small one that you can put underneath your desk or beside your bed, so you can throw away things like Q-tips or extra paper. And also, I definitely recommend getting a small box of like Glad trash bags, because sometimes when you want to clean your room, you don't want to always have to use those small grocery bags. One box will last you the entire year. Storage bins. Storage bins are a must bring and it's really easy to travel with. Basically, you will need a fan, and that's not just if you are living in a dorm with no air conditioning. If you aren't able to control your thermostat, you're probably going to be really hot during the summertime, and sometimes it's really nice just to have a fan blowing on you. If you don't have air conditioning, the more the better. Have one by your bed, have one on your desk, have one in your room. But if you do have air conditioning, just one small one to cool you down during the summertime, I think it is necessary and it is a must-have. You're going to appreciate at least bringing one fan, at least one. Just in case you forget it, I did have these on my list. Must-haves: towels, washcloths, and loofahs. Of course, you want to bring your own. Also, sheets, pillowcases, pillows, a mattress pad, blankets, and comforters. All that bed stuff, you definitely need it, but of course I think you already knew that. Hangers, again, the more the better. You know yourself, I like to hang up all of my clothes, so y'all see in my closet, it's packed to the max with hangers, and then I will go and fold up the rest of my clothes. Laundry bags. I recommend laundry bags instead of laundry baskets, just so that you can fold them up if you need to, or place them in different places. If you have big, heavy laundry baskets, it's going to be hard to disguise them and place them other places if your laundry isn't that large. You will need laundry detergent. I ended up just using laundry detergent and not, I didn't use laundry, fabric softener, and I didn't use dryer sheets. But you can bring those if you want, but of course detergent is just the necessity. A flash drive. You will always need a flash drive, especially if you don't have your own printer. I know a lot of places on campus, they do print, but of course you can always email it to yourself, but it's also really easy just to have a flash drive, a nice size gigabyte flash drive. Okay, this is going into my school supplies list, so I'm just going to go down the list and let you know yes or no. A stapler, yes. Printer paper, yes. Pens and pencils, yes. Pencil holder, no. I didn't use a pencil holder, but it's kind of the way that I organized it in my drawer. I would say if you like to display your pencils on your desk, then yes. If you think that you're just going to have a couple in your backpack, then no. Notebooks, yes. Folders, yes. Index cards. You know yourself, if you didn't use index cards in high school, you probably won't use them in college. I don't like to use index cards, so I do have some, but I don't use them that often. But sometimes your teachers will make you use index cards, but then you'll know and you can go to the bookstore or Walmart. I personally didn't use them. Sticky notes. Yes, I use sticky notes a lot. Scissors. Yes, make sure you have scissors. Make sure they're big enough to open up packages and also, you know, for projects and stuff. Highlighters. Yes. Laptop. Yes, you will need a laptop in college. If not, you will need a great membership at the library or the computer lab. Speakers, yes. I didn't have my own speaker. I really wish I had speakers. Hopefully I can get them this next year because they would come in handy. An HDMI cord. I did not bring this. Please bring an HDMI cord, especially if you're bringing a TV and a laptop. bring an HDMI cord, just go ahead and invest in it. You're probably only going to have basic cable, and if you want to have movie nights with your friends, I remember we could only go to one person's room, which was Imani, because she had the HDMI cord. Ethernet cord, for me, this was not a necessity. A surge protector or a power strip, I can't remember if a surge protector is different than a power strip. I used a ton of power strips because they were always, the plugs were always in different areas of my room. Especially in my last room, I had a lot of extension cords and a lot of power strips. An iPod, why did I have this on my list? I did bring my iPod. I didn't use it because I always used my phone. If you do have like an iHome, maybe if you already have an iPod, go ahead and bring it. That way you can keep it on your iHome and it can charge and stuff. But if you have an iPhone, there's really no need to bring an iPod. But if you have an Android and you have an iPod, make sure you bring your iPod. But it's like headphones. Make sure you bring your headphones. I went through a ton throughout the school year. I would have one in my backpack, I would have one in my purse, I would have one on my desk, and I would have one by my bed. I know it seems like excessive, but I guess that way I wouldn't lose them. And to be a good roommate, have headphones. A camera. I didn't have this camera when I first went to school. I ended up bringing it back, I believe, sophomore year. I just took pictures off of my phone. So again, this is kind of like, you don't need a camera because you're probably going to take pictures with your friends on your phone. But if you are into photography, definitely bring your camera because there's a lot of different pretty places to take pictures of when you go to college, or people and stuff like that. It's really fun to have a camera, but if you're not into photography, your phone will be fine. Of course, your cell phone. Why is this on the list? Why do they put these things? Of course, you need a cell phone. But also bring extra chargers, not the ones that go into the wall, but the USB ones. I probably went through at least 4 chargers in the past, 2 years, maybe more than that. TV, it depends on you. I watched my TV a lot freshman year, and then sophomore year I didn't watch it as much. A coffee maker, I don't drink coffee, so it was not necessary for me to bring a coffee maker. But if you know that you drink coffee, I don't know anybody who had a coffee maker in their dorm room, to be honest. People who really drank coffee, they either like to go to Starbucks or they would go to the caf and they had coffee in the caf. So I think it saves money. A refrigerator. If your dorm allows you to bring a mini fridge, oh my goodness. First semester, Imani and I snuck a mini fridge in. She had a medical condition and it was great having a fridge in our dorm room. I love it. Other people stealing food is real. Other people's refrigerators will be dirty. So if you can, bring your own. It's a good investment. Goes along with microwaves too. Y'all know I did sneak a microwave in. I broke a lot of rules last year. I don't know why. I don't know who I thought I was. Area rugs. I think it is important to have area rugs because most likely your dorm won't have carpet and it'll make you feel more homey if you could, step down really quick without having to quickly put on your house shoes. She had a bath mat and she put that by the door, and that's where she would put her caddy and her shower shoes. Shower shoes are also really important, but I like that she put that there because that stuff is nasty and you don't really want it in your room by your stuff. Pain relievers. Make sure you have yourself a little medicine cabinet. I did not start cramping bad until my freshman year of college, and I used to not have to take pills at all. I kid you guys not. I think it's because I stopped dancing, but I cramp so bad now and I have to take pills, and I end up using my roommates all the time until finally I was like, I need to buy my own pain relievers because I do use them every month. I already talked about the shower caddy and the shower shoes. Those are must-haves. Don't forget them. Shampoo and conditioner. This is of course a must-have. Make sure you bring, I would say get big bottles because they can probably last you all year. If you go to Marshall's, they have really, really big bottles with pumps too. So yeah. Bath soap. You're gonna go through soap a lot. Toothpaste, toothbrush, mouthwash, all self-explanatory. You better bring those to college. You're gonna need them. Floss. You're gonna need floss. Oh my gosh, I remember one time I got some food stuck in my teeth. Nobody on my entire floor had floss. I really like the ones that have the floss on top of like a little toothbrush. I really like those. Tweezers. If you're a girl, even if you're not a girl, I feel like guys could use tweezers too, like for splinters and stuff. I use my tweezers all the time. Nail clippers, that's important too. This list gets longer and longer and longer. Have nail files and nail polish remover. A hair dryer, a hair straightener, and a curling iron. If you know that you do your hair, If you're not used to doing your hair, I would say still bring them because you're going to use them at least once throughout the school year. They are must-haves for girls at least. Bring a razor. Y'all know me, I do the dollar store razor and I just go ahead and keep replenishing them. I buy them in the big packs too. Well, they have these huge packs of like the little pink razors that you can get from the dollar store, but I think they're like $2.39. Oh, that'll last you forever. If you're cheap like me and you don't really care, you just want a razor, get those. You will need lotion and face moisturizer. Y'all know me, I like a plethora of face lotions. If you guys want to know everything that I bring for like my hygiene routine, if you want to know what I like keep in my caddy, I have made a video and I will link it in the cards, and maybe I'll link it at the end of this video too. Cotton swabs are important. If you're not a person who uses cotton swabs at home though, you'll know you won't need them in college, but I know I clean my ears every day with cotton swabs, so I brought those. Makeup remover wipes. I already told you guys also that I ended up getting away from the makeup remover wipes because constantly having to purchase them, it got old. I like to use oil and cotton swabs because it lasts longer. All-purpose cleanser. My freshman roommate put me on to Fabuloso. I don't know if I would buy it again, but I kept hers after the school year because she didn't want to bring it on a plane with her, and you'll be surprised how many times, you know, sometimes I just wanted to just wash the floor because it was just nasty. Or, ooh, one time I threw up in my room. That's another story. But I needed something to clean it up with. So yeah, make sure you have that. If you're a bleach girl, I'm a bleach girl. My family uses bleach on everything. The floors, the tables, bleach. So, you know, if you're a bleach person, do bleach. If not, Fabuloso. Also have Windex. If you're gonna have windows or mirrors, Windex is nice to have too. I think those are two must-haves. So those are all of my dorm room essentials. I hope this video helped you out and let you know what you really need to bring to college for your dorm room. Again, my name is Brelynn. Please follow me on all of my social media networks if you're not already. Also, like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you want more back to school college videos. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.